Goddamn it, we live. What's up, people? This is your boy John Doe. How you doing today, man? Yeah, I'm here with my boy, Mr. 100. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna kick the bubble a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Try to get back. You know what I'm saying? Try to see what's up to the people. 100.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. What you say? I'm here. I'm good. I'm here, G.
You gonna speak to the people, man?
Man, what's going on, people? Man, been a little long day today, but man, how you guys doing? This is your boy, 100. Rep that Intro Media Gaming, man. And we ain't here with John Doe. He's back. You know, he he took a sabbatical. You know what I'm saying?
What's that sabbatical, boy? Yeah, been that long, huh?
And he's
Yes,
back,
sir.
man. And we're gonna talk about everything he want to talk about. Um, about to shoot it out on the interweb. So y'all, like I say, go like, comment, subscribe. This is on his channel. I know it been dormant. I know some people thought he's still alive. Mm,
Am I still living? Yeah,
Man,
I'm still living, man. I'm still alive and well, man.
he done
Still alive and
resurrected.
well and kicking.
He done resurrected. He coming back bigger and better now.
Yeah, just a little something different, you know.
Mhm.
Trying to go in and get the channel back the way it used to be. Trying to get the audience, you know what I'm saying, Mr. 100, you know. Because I'm known for keeping it 100 on what's going on right now. But there's a couple of things out here in the world. But you know, on my channel, I don't just focus on gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gaming, sports, and entertainment over here. And there's a lot going on in every one of those worlds right now. You get what I'm saying? And we're going to speak on a little bit of everything.
All
What
right.
should we start off with, you think, Bone? What should we start this thing off
You,
with,
you,
man?
you you saw the new PlayStation joint? They know the fake ass Game Pass.
No, man. No, I was looking for it, but I haven't actually seen, really, since we spoke about it on the pod, I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah,
What's going on with
it
it?
came out this morning.
Oh,
So
for real?
yeah, so they're giving you PlayStation Plus, really your PlayStation Plus. It's called PlayStation Plus, and then they got three tiers. So the first tier is $10,
Yeah.
and you get your regular PlayStation and you get your free game. Then the second tier is $14, and you get backwards compatibility games. And then the third tier is $17.99, and you get the stream PlayStation 3 games, and you get the PlayStation Now, and you get to try what they say gaming demos. I guess you can play the game for about 4 hours and then cut out on you. But all their backwards compatibility is hidden behind a paywall now.
Huh? Oh, what?
Yeah,
No. Say it ain't so.
yeah, it's hidden behind a paywall.
Uh-uh-uh. Hold on. So, I seen this one thing where they say with theirs with Xbox, you know, you get day one games, full versions of games, but with theirs you getting demos and trials. How that's working?
You get demos and trials, but they might be for new games. Say if Horizon Zero Dawn came out, you might get it there for maybe an hour or two, and then let you got the option to buy it. It's not nothing somebody it ain't nothing new. They've been doing that before. Um, what else? My thing is why, if you already own a game that you have to buy, you got to have this service just to play backwards compatibility. Because on Xbox you don't. If you own the
Uh,
game digitally already or physically, it's already you don't need to be behind nobody's subscription.
well, if you think about how Sony usually does their thing, you know, Sony always, I'm not gonna say always, but from what I can remember, when they implement something, it's not quite implemented as well as Microsoft implemented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and this just, I guess you can say, just another form of that. You know what I'm saying? When they actually implemented subscriptions. The subscriptions wasn't quite as well as live was. You get what I'm saying? And it seemed
Mhm.
like this implementation of this service isn't quite as good as how Microsoft has it
Well, you
right
don't
now.
get no games day one. Like Xbox give you their exclusives day one.
Yeah.
They don't.
I think they're gonna have to build toward that, to be honest. I think that's something that they gotta build toward.
Well,
I
he
don't think
said
that's
what Lion Ass Ryan said.
but you go, Lion,
Lion Ass
Lion
Ryan.
Ryan,
Yeah,
Lion
Lion
Ryan.
Ass Ryan over
Oh
there.
man,
His ass.
I know that one.
He already said. He already said that. You know, what I'm saying that he don't look it to him. He don't feel that. He doesn't feel like it's that it's going to be prosperous in the long run. And he's been saying this. He said they might look after the fact down the line, but for right now, no.
Well, as I said before, and I done stated this already, and I'm gonna say it again. This is uncharted territory right here. You get what I'm saying? It's something that has never been done. Microsoft took the blunt of it because they pushed it in, just like Netflix. When Netflix came out, Netflix wasn't profitable at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? People had to get accustomed to consuming entertainment in that fashion. You get what I'm saying? The same way they're gonna have to get used to consuming gaming in this fashion. You get what I'm saying? It's different. When something different, it's gonna take a it's gonna take a period to actually adapt it where people can understand it, especially with the Sony. I'm not gonna say casuals. This one is strictly for the hardcore fans because the hardcore fans wasn't in support of Sony doing this in the first place. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a minute for them to actually support what's going on. If you're in here, please retweet the link. You know what I'm saying? Try to get some people in here to, you know what I'm saying, listen to us run our mouth for a little bit. But
I'm
yeah,
doing it right now. Don't worry about it. I
but
got
you
it.
retweeted that? Yeah, yeah. Go ahead
I'm
and
doing
retweet
it.
that thing, man.
I've been in the game for a little minute.
Yeah. So I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get back to it, man.
Mm-mm. No. But no, I don't think my thing is you don't if you don't have your day no games day to day, your service is no more better than Nintendo. Nintendo only charges you I think no more than $12. I know they got a one that's 9, but I think it's one that's 12, and you
Also,
get
so Nintendo has a service similar
yeah
to Game
Nintendo has a
Pass.
service. Yeah, they got a service for those Switch. You can play some backwards compatibility games
Okay.
like from the 64 and stuff like that. But I'm like it's worthless to me if they don't already don't buy their games.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? But the service is good. See, with the service, I feel you getting more bang for your buck in general. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I say you getting more bang for your buck, think about it. You get what I'm saying? Instead of you paying $70 every few months for one game, you get to get on your system and play a plethora of games. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So some you might not like, but it might be that one game that's gonna get you over that you will wanna play. You get what I'm saying? And if you get one extra game to keep you entertained in between you buying games, dude, you already made your money back right now. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. Just for them one or two games extra that you gonna play
but
every month.
the ignorant ones out there, they was like I when I went live, I only went live for about 30 minutes today, and a couple of the idiots out there on PlayStation Land, PlayStation Fairyland was like, "This is the best deal in gaming because you got all these games." You got a lot of old. Remember, they used to tell us we got old games.
Oh, no. They used to tell us they don't want to play old games. You know what I'm saying? They ain't buy new
No,
systems. They didn't buy a new system to play old games. That was their whole thing. I ain't buy no new system so I can play old games. You know what I'm saying? If I want to play old games, I can just play it on my old console. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was the whole thing. They didn't care about backwards compatibility back then.
Yeah, so see now it's like, oh, if Sony do it, that's my graph. If Sony do something, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
If my, you know, they also blame y'all. We blame Phil Spencer for doing Game Pass. He ruined gaming. He ruined shit for the developers. I ain't never saw no developer complain
Not one.
about
Not
no
a
game,
one.
about being on Game Pass. Actually, they showed a graph last week at GDC how Game Pass actually highlighted especially indie developers, people playing their games and eventually buying them games when they're going to come off of Game Pass.
Exactly. There's a few games I'm gonna purchase. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I just purchased a game recently that they had a sale for. I don't even think it was on Game Pass, but the sale was so good, and I hadn't played the game. I'm like, hold on, man. Let me go ahead and grab that. What game that was? A Capcom game, I think it was. That they had a sale. I think it was Capcom. Dragon's Dogma. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That bit was
Dragon's Dogma.
that bit was like $8.99, man. I'm like, shit, I ain't played it. It's an old game. It came out for the 360. You know what I'm saying? But it's right up the alley of the type of game that I enjoy playing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck this. I'm finna go in and grab this and jump on this and play this. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. You know, if it's something I like, I don't mind spending money for it. You feel me?
Yeah. At the end of the day, I be telling people it's your money. It's your money. It ain't mine.
Yeah.
It's your damn money, and if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, you don't. That's the important. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the way it be, man. But let's move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Anything else in gaming that should be spoke about?
Oh no, you can go. You can talk wherever you want to talk about. It's your show.
Shit, man. Hey, you know I want to
You know,
address
saying this your world.
man.
Shit.
I want to address the elephant in the room, man.
What is that?
Hey.
Oh, the what everybody been talking about
Hey.
the slap from around the world.
Yeah, that's not where to go around the
We
world.
can talk about it. You can talk about it. Shit.
Oh man, boy
Yeah.
got lit up like the 4th of July, man. It was crazy,
Hey, he a better man than me. That's on life. And I ain't the biggest motherfucker in the world, but it was, trust me. Shit. That's when the world see me. That's when you go temporary insanity. If you can do it, judge gonna let you go.
Man, it took me back to the old bad boy.
Man.
Remember when your boy say, Martin told him, he said, I bet you when you woke up this morning, you expect about 5 o'clock you had a hole in your leg, did you? You know what I'm saying? I bet you didn't just
My
walk.
man he must have snapped into. You gotta understand too. I ain't thought about it this way. I ain't thought about this way. It's a bunch of characters too. You know what I'm saying? He played a bunch of characters, and you playing these characters. Remember, he was like Heath Ledger killed himself for playing the Joker and all this. Maybe
Yeah.
all these goddamn characters in his head. He was playing a gay dude and kissing gay dudes and all this shit.
What you talking about, Will Smith?
Yeah. So maybe all these motherfucking Mike Lowry came out last night.
I'm telling you, that was Mike Larry. That's what I'm trying to say, boy. Mike Larry came out last night, boy. That was straight up Mike Larry right there, man. Mike Larry messed with a little Muhammad Ali. I'm telling you, boy. I am the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Man. And people say they think it was staged or stuff like that. You can actually see he slips. He was
Oh,
trying to come. He was trying to come from the concrete.
who you talking about, Will Smith?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
That
got them dress shoes on, and and that floor is whack. So
It's slippery,
I
yeah.
don't know nobody ever been in no dress shoes and trying to come from the concrete. You might slip. You might slip on concrete.
But Okay, I got a question for you. What you think did it though? You get what I'm saying? Because he been getting clowned on and joked on for years. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
what I've been like I said, I listened to a bunch of people the last few days. You know, I wanted to see people perspectives on shit. One person that got me, my man Godfrey said it. He said, you know what? He wasn't mad at him. That was a shot for everybody that was fucking with him and picking on him. He just happened to be the victim. Now, would he do that to one of us? We don't know.
Mm-hmm. See, I see everybody saying if that wasn't Chris Rock, he wouldn't have did that. I think anybody who was up there was gonna get that
Yeah,
slap.
yeah.
I think it could have been Mike
I think
Tyson.
I think
Mike Tyson
people
probably
say
would have got.
what a security and so much. Nobody thought he was capable of doing that at that time. He
See,
walked up there with
and everybody
the
act
George
like
Jefferson.
see everybody act like Will Smith is a little dude. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They talking like Will Smith is like a five. Ain't he like 6'2", 6'3"? You get what I'm saying?
yeah, and he outweighed what's called it like 5'6",
Yeah,
5'7".
yeah, he in shape. You get what I'm saying? Will Smith ain't no little dude, and I ain't never known Will Smith to be no punk like that. You get what I'm saying? Like they saying, like he just did it because it was Chris Rock. No, man, I think anybody
They
could have
keep
got
on
that smoke.
bringing that when he said something about Jada and up 10 years ago, that still ain't got nothing to do with that bullshit. Come on, we let that go. I didn't say shit about people that said shit about me in 2018, and I ain't go motherfucking ready to try to go slap the shit out of their asses.
And
You
I
was
think
there.
he just hit a. I think he hit a.
Hit that wall.
It was a
He
breaking
broke.
point.
He
It was
broke.
a breaking point. Yeah.
That's why he start crying and shit. Fuck all that crying and shit. Fuck that apology too. I need that smoke.
Well,
No, ain't no fuck your apology. Fuck your all that. I ain't Like my man, I forgot who I was listening to. He's Willie D. Willie D. Straight up said, I'm not condoling violence, but I'd still be whooping his ass right now.
man,
Because
hey,
where we come from, people don't understand. A lot of people, yeah, I see a lot of people, but I'm like, you grew up in the urban community,
yeah,
in the black ghetto community. You slap a nigga, you take his soul.
yeah.
You own him.
But see, but
He
something
gotta
else
earn
too.
it back. And usually when he
See,
earn it back, he gonna try to kill you.
I'm gonna say something else on top of that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Something else in the urban community, well, damn near every community. You don't disrespect the man's wife. You get what I'm saying? What about that?
Yeah, but
Uh,
when I if I know, because me and my old lady was talking about it. If I know that John Doe, you're a comedian, right?
yeah,
I know you're a comedian, and you said what you said. I know you ain't meaning no harm. You was trying to say a joke, right? Now afterwards, or during the commercial break, I'm like, hey, Rock, man, I don't think that's cool. You know, Jada mad and shit. You know, could you go over there and apologize to her about it? And then he can go apologize to her, and it would have been should have been the end of it. If now I can see if Chris now I heard another John Doe when he slapped him, they said he should have went for the juggler. Fuck you, you bald headed bitch.
man. See, now that
No, they
it's
said
no
he should have went for the juggler.
it's no reason for all of that. See,
Yeah, but
it's
I
no.
said Chris Rock is more. I ain't gonna say more than a man than me. He got more. How I say? He got more. I don't know. I would have. I don't. He got more cojones than I do.
You
He
would
got
have
more.
lost.
He got more patience. Because and the thing about it, you see how he played it off. He
Yeah,
was, and it's not like people like, oh, Chris Rock. Chris Rock came from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Just because he went to a white people school, he had to go home every motherfucker day and get his ass whooped.
and talked about it. Yeah, and bullet. Yeah, that's true. But like I say, it's different strokes for different folks, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But my thing is, would Will do that if that was a white dude that did it? Crack that same
See,
joke.
now that's the question right there. That is the question. If it was a white dude up there, would he have had that same energy? That is the question, man. What do you think?
I was conflicted today talking to the homegirl, but I think I'll put this way. He wouldn't have made it up that stage because the white people would have grabbed his ass.
See, now, what you just said is what I agree with. You get what I'm saying? Like he walked up on Chris Rock. If that was somebody white, I think they would have already been running toward the stage before he even got that close. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you got people right there. I don't even care if it's my, especially if I'm as me as a it's black. I see Will. I'm like Will. Now they were saying this though. Why Jada didn't come out and say Will? No.
Because she wanted him to go out there and slap the hell out of Chris Rock. Dude, you gotta understand. As fed up as Will Smith is, she is fed up too. You get what I'm saying?
Really?
And the thing, see, this is what kills me. Everybody, I hate the deflection that's going on right now. You get what I'm saying? Like they deflecting the situation and trying to put it on. Oh, well, if this was such and such person, if it was this person, if it was August, why he didn't do August Alsina like that? First of all, I think you were saying this earlier, or I seen this somewhere earlier. Oh no, you didn't say it. The August Alsina situation didn't happen face to face. You get what I'm saying? He didn't disrespect Will face to face. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't him who disrespected Will Smith.
Yeah.
It was Jada Pinkett who disrespected Will Smith. You get what I'm saying?
That's what my thing is. I put it this way. She brought your ass on national interweb and told you she was getting dog walked by another nigga. I wouldn't have never even did that. That's nobody's business. See, that's what's wrong. Too many people, and it's none of their business. It's none of their damn business. They all the business that came out, they ones that said it.
Yeah, see, Jada did that.
Yeah, that's what to me is. That's as a man, you be like, hey, Jada, no, we're going silent. Blacks, no, we're going silent. We're going dark. Don't say nothing about our relationship. That has nothing to do with it. If it got something to do, we handle it among each other in this family. But it don't go out, and I don't want to hear it on your little red table, blue table, all that. So the next time I hear some shit, that motherfucker, it's over. I'm gonna tear that fucking set up. It's gonna be no more. And if you want to leave, you can leave.
And that's where it happened at. That's where the bullshit came from. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That red table talk. See, you give some people the mic. You know what I'm saying? And they're hating themselves with that motherfucker. And that's what she did. You get what I'm saying? They put that mic in front of her and she just started motherfucking talking.
Yeah.
What's up, soccer gamer? Yeah, she started goddamn talking. You know what I'm saying? And everything went left from there. You know what I'm saying? Then she started talking. Then August started talking. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't put it in the place where, damn, Will, you ain't gonna say nothing about this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit. Then he gotta go and he gotta sit down and try to mediate this bullshit that's going on between them two. You get what I'm saying? And she seeming like a certified predator. You know what I'm saying? That she didn't got with this young man, supposed to be helping him heal and comforting him, and damn near taking something. Yeah, she emasculated that man. Yeah. Took his goddamn soul, man.
Gave him that box.
Yeah.
Gave him that box.
People don't understand, like and now, this dude, how long ago that was? Was that a year and a half? 2? too.
When they did that, I could say about that time, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And Will Smith got emojis out here, crying emojis going around, you know what I'm saying? They've been picking on him for years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For years about that situation. And I feel like last night, them being at that awards it was the perfect storm, man. You get what I'm saying? It was just like the perfect storm. And that's the situation that happened.
Yeah, but that is it man, I mean, Will ain't no young. If it was a young Thundercat, I probably would feel more of giving him a pass too. That
Yeah.
motherfucker ain't no young Thundercat.
I'm
That nigga,
I'm not giving Will a pass on it. You get what I'm saying? That's the
no,
thing about it.
no.
I'm not giving him a pass, but I'm gonna say I understand. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not giving him a pass, but I'm gonna
I,
just say
I, I love
I
I love
understand.
my old lady I love my old lady to death, right? Say
Yeah,
say trust me. Say you're a comedian, right?
yeah.
Let's go say my girl is Monica, right? Because people was getting on Monica back in the day about her feet, right? And
Which
you made a joke
Monica?
about her feet, right?
Which Monica?
Monica, the singer Monica.
But before you walk out of my life, Monica?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
Niggas used to talk about her feet. So say if me and Monica married and we sitting at the Grammys, right? And I know that you are, you know what I'm saying, I'm sitting front row, and I know that you're a comedian, right?
Yeah.
And you be like, damn, Monica got motherfucking feet like Shaq. I'll laugh. She gonna laugh. Like it's because it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm saying it was a joke. And think about it, Will was a comedian too.
Yeah.
He
He
should
got a
have
point,
known
bro.
something. The rules of engagement. If you would have said that, I wouldn't even try. I'd be laughing with you. She would have laughed with you. Everybody was tripping because she didn't laugh. The bitch look bitter right now. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Will. Will ain't gonna come. You can come to my house right now. You ain't slapping me. That's a like. That's a bitter bitch.
Oh Lord have mercy! Don't do it like that, though, man.
Yeah,
Come
my
on,
nigga,
man.
that's a bitter bitch. You already clowned him talking about he ain't like Tupac. Tupac dead. Let my man rest in
You
peace.
gonna pull out all them skeletons, huh, man?
Yeah, no, that's what she want to play all this, want to act like the victim. And then the NC, that's what I love about the interweb sometimes. Will Smith was talking about somebody, alopecia, on what's it, on a Senior Hall show.
Yeah. Sure was. Yeah.
She was talking about her own head. And she said, I don't care when nobody talk about my head. She's on her own YouTube channel, wherever, her Facebook. She's on there saying she don't care. But why do you care now?
Like I said, it was a perfect storm, man. It was just a perfect storm
Mm-hmm.
of him being
Hey, that should have been
him,
AEW. I
him being
swear.
him being fed up and ticked off about being picked on all of these years,
But
man.
though, I'm gonna tell you like that. He wouldn't have slapped me though. Cause soon as he was running, as soon as he was coming up, I'm taking 2 steps back. I know how to lean back. I didn't have people swung on me before.
So when he came up there, you
When he
already
running up,
expect.
I'm already thinking in my head, I'm snapping into NIGGA mode. Like I'm like, well, you for real?
So
And he
so
go,
so so you didn't think he was coming out there to do a Kanye West when he walked up there?
yeah, I think that's what I thought he was gonna do.
See, exactly. So you wouldn't have took a step back.
No, but when I sit there and I'm gonna look in his eyes, and when he come up on me, if he come up on me, I can't let you get too far up on me. So I'm gonna take 2 steps back. When you're going, I got to see you. I got to see you in arm's distance. Because when you swing, hey, they keep on playing with me. Man, shit, fuck
That boy,
around.
that boy right there ain't got no squabble in him, man. No squabble whatsoever, man.
I ain't saying he ain't got no. It's called chairs. One dude I heard said he said he would have stayed there in the back and waited till he got his Academy Award and then walked around and he so beat his ass.
Oh man.
It would be no black people coming back to the Academy Awards then.
To be honest with you, though, so they say Will Smith took an L. Dude, I don't see no W's in that situation. I think
No, no,
both of them took
it
L's in
ain't
that.
no win-win because
It ain't
it
no
ain't no
win.
win.
It's all L's.
It ain't no win. It's you know.
And it's across the board, including
And
Jake.
my thing is too is I know he wasn't being big dick because he said I'm doing this with love. That means he was like, man, I'm not being big dick for what I'm gonna say. Because he said I could have said worse. So that means he had some other things he could have said.
Oh,
Um,
Chris Rock.
yeah, Chris Rock. He said he ended up saying I could have
Yeah,
said
yeah,
some worse.
yeah. You talking about what he said? He said that was like. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah, he was like, dude, because you understand, they feeding him jokes. You get what I'm saying? Like, he ain't
yeah.
writing that shit. The Academy Awards or whatever feeding him that shit. You get what I'm saying? And he choosing what he want to say. Oh, yeah. That's the reason why he called himself after he said it. Was like, that's light. That's light. You know what I'm saying? And by that time, Will Smith was already on his way up there.
But I was telling somebody, guess what I would do? I ain't pressing no charges against you, but I'm about to lighten up your pockets.
Oh, you gonna sue?
Hell yeah. You're gonna
Yeah.
fly me on national TV. You got me, nigga. The world saw that. Anywhere I go to China, I go to Tibet, nigga. I go to the motherfucking to the woods, nigga. The bears in the woods know I got slapped. Nigga,
Slap her.
the world tilted a little bit. It's before daylight savings time. Oh, that was weird. That was a weird day. Cause we don't watch that shit. Remember, we were over here for gaming and shit.
Yeah.
And the homegirl called me, kept on calling me like, "What you want?"
No,
And I said,
matter of fact, I think I was in the party and told you about it. You hear me?
"Yeah,
Yeah, because I asked y'all, I say, y'all watching the Oscars? Because remember, I was watching something and I had just was talking about the Beyonce thing. I was asking you, was it going on in Compton? Remember?
uh-huh,
I'm like, is it going on in Compton? Y'all like, no. You were like, no, you think it's down at the Chinese theater. Remember, you kept saying, and
yeah."
then your boy, he looked it up and he said,
They changed it
they changed the name,
they changed it to
Adobe.
Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe Theater. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I'm like, man, y'all need. I said it was a weird day, but I heard people say, man, you can't talk about like my man told me. I was like, man, I don't blame him for doing it, but you can't blame my reaction. What I'm gonna do to you too.
Exactly.
Everything you do, it's a reaction. It's gonna be a reaction back to your ass.
You might not get the reaction that you want. See, that's the
Yeah.
thing about it. Everybody keeps saying how this man should have reacted. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling when you do something how somebody gonna react. You ain't gonna get what you want because that's what you feel it should be. You know what I'm saying? Different people gonna react to certain shit. You might go say something about somebody's mama and they jump up and they shoot your ass. You get what I'm saying? Well, like, damn, all I did was talk about his mama. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta come back and talk about your mama. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gotta come back and punch you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, his punch is probably shooting your ass. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't disrespect my mama. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ain't no telling how somebody gonna react when you do something to them. You know what I'm saying? But
My
everything
thing is, my thing is, if they know each other, especially I know each other. John Doe, you say something, you see how me and Flip crack all each other all day.
see, that's the thing about it. Him
If
and
I
Chris
know
Rock.
you, if I know you, if especially if I kind of know you and you know of me, you should know where my heart is. You know,
What
we
I
talk a
heard, they
whole
ain't gonna
lot of
get.
retarded shit in the party, right? We go. If people heard what we say in that party, you be thinking like, man, y'all ain't ready to kill each other.
But from what I hear, there ain't no good terms like that. They, you know what I'm
But my
saying?
thing is, if I know that I know who you are. If you was somebody that looking for some clout, he wasn't looking for no clout. He got money. And he laughed. That's the thing about it. He laughed. He thought it was funny. And then all of a sudden, he looks at her and she get that nigga.
What the
And
nod?
I'm like, and what he should have did is, I handle this shit later.
But she gave him the nod. No, 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 no. What it is? You know what they do, like the nose flick or whatever with the finger.
Yeah.
She
You know
touched
you got
the
that.
nose.
You know you got that sleeper agent and shit. You get a password. You know what I'm saying? Turkey monster. The motherfucker just turned to a straight assassin.
Jason Bourne on your ass.
Yeah. Don't know nothing. Don't know nothing. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Now
man.
I do like how Samuel and they was kind of calming down. But I'm gonna tell you, if that was Chris Rock was my homie, that commercial break, I probably took a fade on him. I would have got fired on.
Oh, man.
That would have been my first and my last Academy Award. I'm like, if my man ain't gonna do it, I can do it.
Okay, but do you see this hurting any one of their acting career? You know what I'm saying? Do you think Will Smith ain't gonna get no more jobs in Hollywood because
No,
of this?
he gonna
Huh?
I think Will gonna go off the grid for a minute.
Man, he's supposed to
Will
be
need to
doing.
get his mind. Will need to
He's
get his
supposed to
mind
be
right.
doing. He's supposed to be doing the next. What that is? The one with him and the dog and shit. I Am Legend. He's supposed to be doing part 2 to that shit.
I might get put on hold.
Him and
Mm-hmm.
so Shadow. People coming through. You said it might get put on hold.
It might get put on hold, or if he do it, it'll be like Shadow, like nobody knows he on the set like that. Like he go to work and come home. He won't be doing like no interviews and stuff like that for it. He'll leave that to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, so you heard about it too?
Yeah.
Okay, so at least they ain't pulling it from nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what it was with me. You know, people say, oh, how should they make up? Ain't no making up.
Nah, ain't no making up out of that shit.
Ain't no make. I don't want to see you. You don't want to see. I don't want to see you. I don't want to be around you. Because if I'm around you, it's gonna be straight rage.
But the thing about it, I don't think they was the best of friends before that. That's what I was saying. Like,
They ain't about being best of friend. You know, they go to these little shindigs and shit. They gonna run into each other.
of course, they two big actors. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're two of the least.
But I'd be like, you keep me on that side of the room, keep him on the side of the room. Oh, he want to apologize to you. Nope. We're gonna fucking apology. You know what my apology, it's gonna be apology, this glass the champagne bottle up your side, your motherfucking head. And then his brother, actually, I don't know if you heard that. His brother said, when he did his brother, Chris Rock brother said, it's on site.
I don't know who Chris Rock brother is.
He's a comic. He's not a big comic like Chris Rock.
Yeah.
I be watching Comic Hype, and Comic Hype he mostly do stuff in New York. And they say there's a lot of people pissed off at Will. Like, a lot of people want to give him that smoke.
Man, a lot of people. Dude, like
But,
I said,
a lot of people say they're going to get it. I get up to them. A lot of people say they're going to get it. That smoke. I ain't going to give them no smoke. They little 7-year-old kid be slapping their ass around. Well, give me some milk and cookies. They ain't giving no smoke. But I think it's people's feelings in this rage.
like,
And my regulars, they want to drag me off that motherfucker.
Like, people act like, you know what I'm saying, like, Will Smith is a little dude, and like, they finna run up and just beat up on Will Smith or something like that. Or like, he a punk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, man, they ain't finna be none of that. At least I don't see it. Shoot, like I say, there's a lot of them comedians who said, that couldn't have been me. Because, man, you would have just got your ass beat up then. You get what I'm saying? You probably would have sworn back and got your ass beat up by
hey, at least you went out like a soldier.
Yeah.
You gonna win some and lose one. I used to be part of it. If we got jumped and you ran, your ass is grabbed. You gonna get it twice, 3 times when you get back to the hood.
Yes,
So you
sir.
might as well get your ass whooping now.
These boys don't know how to squabble. How you boys say, man? That's a straight West Coast word right there, man. Squabble.
Well, no, we're not getting on streets. You know what I'm saying?
Get your
But
squabble on. But shit, let's move on to something
yeah,
else, man. We gonna talk about getting into sports right here, man.
all right.
We gonna finish this bitch off. How you feel about your boy, man? You hear me?
Who?
Going to Miami.
Who going to Miami?
Who
Who?
went to Miami?
Who went to Miami?
Tyreek Hill went to Miami, goddamn.
Oh, Tyreek Hill, man, that ain't my boy. Fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I
man.
was happy. I was jumping off joy.
Yeah, cause I was watching what the call earlier today, and they said, man, when Tyreek Hill gone, their window is closed now. You get what I'm saying?
They didn't want to pay him, but he was a slot receiver. I listened to a
He a
bunch of
slot
interviews.
receiver.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill was a slot
Oh
receiver.
hell no, he way too good to be a
Yeah, and
slot.
you don't pay slot receivers that type of money.
Man, he way too good to be. He's not just a slot receiver.
They move him around. Sometimes they even put him in the backfield.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's scheduled. He's slot as a slot. He don't run on the outside. If he run on the outside, he run an inside screen.
No.
He don't play.
He run quick outs on the outside too. I don't
Yeah,
watch
that's
him
why I
run
said
that
quick
little
out.
quick out.
But Tyreek Hill, Miami. I hope you know how to do something with him.
Shoot,
I really,
he was torturing. He was torturing my Buccaneers on goal routes. Now you get what I'm saying? On the outside, he was torturing my team on goals.
but that team. But see, the NFL changing now. These players is getting more like, hey, you need me more, we need you.
Yeah.
Only thing
That's
I don't
right.
like these players is taking these damn guarantee these contracts that's incentive based. Leave that incentive based alone. And if they say they're gonna pay you 125 million, make sure it's 60 million guaranteed.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been an outburst with Antonio Brown last year if he hadn't took that incentive-based contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, fuck AB. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Look at that.
He's not allowed in Las Vegas or he's not allowed in California and Nevada. He got his LA privileges taken away from him.
Wow.
Why you see when he came, he probably was in the black thing. Our Raiders fans, we don't play that shit. We take that
He,
shit. We crazy.
he was just in LA.
He came in a black van. You probably wouldn't know he was in there.
Man,
He ain't walking the streets.
he was just in LA.
He
I
was
don't
in
want
LA in a booth. He was in there for Super Bowl.
to. I don't want
He
to hear
highly
that.
protected. Trust me.
He was just in LA.
He was highly
Oh
protected. If he walked Hollywood Video Boulevard right now, somebody gonna give him some smoke.
y'all ain't gonna do shit.
They gonna no, they ain't gonna talk about beat him up, but they gonna sit there and beat him up in his head. You bitch ass. Fuck AB. Get your ass out of here. What you doing walking these streets? That's how our Raider fans. Us as Raider fans, that's how we are. We real passionate of our team. Like I said, I've been losing for up team. I've been losing for over a decade.
But I need your unbiased opinion, though. You get what I'm saying? Unbiased. Do you think the Kansas City window is closed now?
No, it
Time to
ain't
go to
closed. It ain't all the way closed. The thing about it is, Mahomes got some. Mahomes be doing some Mahomes shit, but can they keep it that way? Can they replace Tyree Hill? If you're gonna replace Tyree Hill, we're gonna do it like how they do it in baseball.
Well, they got another fast receiver. They got Valdez
You
Scantling.
can be fast. You can be fast in a motherfucker. Don't mean that you got no hands.
Well, he was pretty good with Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? When your boy went down, that was who was mostly making the plays for Aaron Rodgers when your boy went down.
No, but Juju ain't dependable.
I'm not putting on Juju. I ain't seen Juju do nothing since they let Antonio Brown go. You know why? You know why Juju looked so good when Antonio Brown was there?
Cause he had single coverage.
Exactly. Because all the coverage was rolled to Antonio
No.
Brown's side. You get what I'm saying? That's what had him looking so good. You get what I'm like, but Valdez Scantling, he did it when he was the only, you know what I'm saying, when there was no other superstars out there. Now, I depend more on him than I do you know what I'm saying, Juju. I think it's going to be more of him carrying the team than it is Juju Smith-Schuster.
Think about it. They know what Kansas City don't do. Kansas City need a running game.
They got Rojo from the Bucks.
Yeah, but think about it, they gotta consistently make it balanced. Because you gotta
good though.
yeah, but
Rojo
they gotta make it you gotta make it
just ain't got
balanced.
no hands.
Yeah, you gotta make it balanced. Make it balanced with the running. You gotta make the defense you gotta make them say what you gonna eat. You gonna eat this run game? And that's what made Tom Brady so good. Belichick and y'all gave him a running game.
Well,
He didn't have a
they
running game,
definitely
he
gonna have
didn't
to do it
win
now.
shit. Because it wasn't always on him. And then he's fresh in the fourth quarter because what? The running backs didn't ate up this whole third quarter.
What I can see next year, because one thing about Rojo is he really fast. You know what I'm saying? He's a real fast running back that's real good at, you know what I'm saying, hitting the holes and getting extra yards. So what I think gonna end up happening, I think they're gonna go to more of a option based attack. You know what I'm saying? Using him. It's gonna be more of a run option. Since they ain't got Tyreek Hill now, so they gotta find another way to get the receivers open. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
So I see them going to more of a run option type, you know what I'm saying, offense next year. Shoot, and then they lost Tyron Matthew. Tyron Matthew ain't, they don't know
he ain't
gonna
with
be there.
nobody. So he need to come over here to the Raiders. You gonna have to,
I wouldn't mind the Bucks getting 100 back.
yeah, I need some secondary help.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think neither one of our secondary will. Is where we would like them to be right now. You know?
That's what's been killing us. That was our being Achilles heel. We were giving up 3rd and 20s and shit. And like, keep that motherfucker in front of you. That's all you gotta do.
My question is, do you truly trust your quarterback?
Yeah, I love Derek Carr, man. I'll put it this way. I love Derek Carr like I love Kobe Bryant. That's how much I love Derek Carr. Derek Carr grew with me the first season where he was just getting beat up and he got up.
Just
He
with him
wasn't like
getting up, huh?
he wasn't like these other athletes and pussy out. You
Shit,
know.
David Carr got up too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
David Carr got up too for a long time, and then he couldn't no more. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I feel sorry for his brother. Man, I'm glad he got a ring now. I'm glad he got a ring.
Oh man, yeah, David Carr got up for a long time too. Now, you know,
Man, I'm glad he got a ring though, because
he
that's
deserved it,
crazy.
but
Yeah, I'm glad he got one because that was crazy right there.
taking that type of abuse, man.
Man, he was that. I was. The only thing that helped him out, that's when they was throwing big money out.
Yeah.
When he was getting signed, they were signing for like 100 and some million and all this other stuff, 80 million. Remember, it wasn't no salary. Remember, it wasn't no cap when you get drafted. Remember?
Oh yeah. What you call it? Change that. The boy, y'all.
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell fucked that up. That's the highway robbery right there, boy.
For all the money, for all the
But he
churches money.
robbed the hell out of the Raiders. And I was like, nope. They're like, nope, this will never happen again. That's when they came in the next. I think it was the very next year they put in the salary cap, didn't it?
No, I think somebody else got no. Hang on, who got that last one? I think Matty Ice got the last one.
But Ice came in after Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
yeah.
Matty Ice got the Matty Ice and their crew got the last one.
Well, okay. Yeah, they definitely. See now, I wasn't real big on Matty Ice until I watched one game where he was at Boston College. I think they were playing against Virginia Tech. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
And that motherfuckers was spectacular, man. You know what I'm saying? He was good as shit at Boston College. Yeah.
See, I ain't never watched Matty Ice till he got with the to the Falcons. You know, I'm a West Coast dude because you know y'all play too goddamn early in the morning for me. You know.
Shoot, I watch West Coast, I watch East Coast shit.
Yeah, but I can't watch the East Coast. Y'all be starting at 8, 9 o'clock my time sometime on some games. I try to watch. The only time I'm up like way, the only time I could damn near try to watch, almost try to watch, or at least I'm in the zone when I'm in Vegas in the sports book. We're in the sports book at about 7, 8 o'clock. But we here sitting there, I want this, I want that, I want this, and you trying to, you know, trying to make some money out of nothing. But I don't, like I say, I'm more like I said, I'm a UCLA fan. Everything I watch UCLA.
Hold on. So you're a USC fan? You're a
No,
UCLA?
Dog is a SC fan. I'm a UC. My neighbor's a SC fan. No, I'm a UCLA fan. They call me Mr. Beverly Hills.
Oh,
But I used to ball. I always wanted to go to UCLA, and that
who was
felt
the last great player to come out of UCLA?
what in anything.
Yeah.
What Baron Davis came out of UCLA. Matt Barnes.
I'm thinking about football, really.
Football. It was a. I forgot my man. Like that was great. If they were great, they was gonna be offensive linemen. They wasn't. I can't forget my boy. He went to Minnesota, and I can't think of his name.
Rojo was the last one, the running back who just went to Kansas City. He came from USC.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking, who came out of UCLA lately?
UCLA got some running backs that came in. But the thing about it is, UCLA builds more off of offensive linemen now,
Huh?
and the defense. I forgot my man that played. I cannot think of dude that played for the Vikings, and he was a beast.
UCLA been
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, he was a beast, but everybody always runs. They always run to SC. SC. Now in basketball, SC is better. In football, SC got it. You know what I'm saying?
What? Hey, look at this here. You see this?
Ponytails USA.
Yeah, in the podcast, huh? Andrew Williams, he said Xbox is trash ass in the podcast. Hey, too bad we ain't talking about Xbox right now.
Man.
We ain't even talking about Xbox. See, you just came in here and just blurted that out for no reason.
Want some? You glad you got some attention? Take your ass back to bed.
Yeah, but I see my boy Soccer Game and came in. You know what I'm saying? Shadow came in showing love, man. See, I swear Soccer Game has been with me since I first started my channel. When I used to record my videos with my cell phone, man. There's certain people, when they enjoy your content, man, they always gonna enjoy your content and always gonna show support, man. So, but we gonna get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? So we done took up enough of y'all time. It's going on an hour. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure appreciate you coming sit down with me, though, Bones.
Oh, it's no problem, man. And see, you know how to work the system now. So see.
Yeah. Definitely gonna get this thing up.
So man, we about to be out.
Yes, sir. Y'all boys be easy, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to catch us, come and join one of our Xbox parties, man. You know what I'm saying? We always live off in there. But this your boy John Doe. I'm out. Later, people. And my boy Bones, if you ain't subscribed to Bones, make sure you get over there and subscribe to them because every Saturday, 11:30 West Coast time, well East Coast time, 8:30 West Coast, we run a podcast over there. So make sure y'all come over there and check us out as well. But this your boy John Doe. I'm out. Say bye to the people, Bone.
Deuce.